Alright guys, so I am ready to tackle my mess of a bathroom cabinet. This cabinet is actually quite large. This I'll probably just straighten. This is my husband's shelf. I probably won't do much there. But this mess and this mess, oh my. And then we have this mess. Y'all, it's bad. And then we have this mess. And just look at that mess. Alright, so I have been in the process of trying to clean up and use better ingredients on my face. I'm not to the makeup stage yet. I'm mostly working on face products like skincare routines. There's just a lot of stuff in here that's gonna go. There's things that are empty, things I'm not gonna finish. My makeup. This used to be my makeup drawer, and now it's kind of just filled with crap. When we went on our trip to Mexico, I put all of my makeup that I was taking in a makeup bag. And since then, I've kind of been using that, only it's still everywhere. So that needs a major overhaul. I mean, look at that. There's a box of Ziploc bags in there. What in the world? And then down here, I've also got some other messes that need to be cleaned up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and walk you through all of this, mostly because I'm not really going to do all of this at one time. I'm going to pick a little pockets of time, kind of in the middle of school and various times, and just kind of start working on this. And at the end, I will show you an after, and then I'll also probably show you a pile of what gets thrown away, and then also a pile that I pass on to other friends and family that might be interested. Okay, so let's start with all that I'm getting rid of. This is a huge basket. And it is full. There are a lot of these soaps. These are all new. We have switched like the kind of soap that we're using, so I don't have a use for this. But this is all products that are either new or a lot of them are like kind of empty. So I'm going to separate this real quick and kind of show you what we're dealing with. Alright, so we have moved on from this kind of soap. These are products that are still in good shape, mostly full, and I'm just not using them. These have actually been favorites, but because of the ingredients, I'm just not going to use them anymore. So these are things that I'm going to try to pass on to someone else if they would like them. This stack right here is basically empties. Most of these I've completely used up, or they're just really old and not good anymore. So like I said, most of this stuff is really and truly just empty and just needs to go. So that's basically all trash. This stuff right here is stuff that's just old and just kind of dried up. Like these, I used to wear these a ton. These were favorites for a very long time, and I just kind of got out of the habit of using them, and they're dried up now. This is just old. I don't use that anymore. These blushes, this was like a 4 kind of color, and this was the side that I really liked. I'm not using that anymore. These are just kind of old eye products that I'm not using. I've got like a blue Urban Decay. This is like a little bit left of this. This is not my favorite eyeliner anymore, and I just don't use this. So this stuff is going. These are new. I mean, I say they're new. They've never been opened. I think this has been in my travel box for about 7 years now. And it just sounds like kind of gross. So I'm just going to throw that in the trash. And then this is like a jewelry case and a nail case. I never use these. I have a few things that I prefer. So I'm going to get rid of that. So all of this is going away. Alright, so let's take a look in my drawer. This is totally different than it was. I've just got toothpaste, toothbrushes here. These are just a few unopened, like, new cosmetics that I have. Then right here, this is just my beauty sponge, and then I've got dental floss and some lip products that I like to use after I brush my teeth. Right here, I just have like tweezers, hair ties, bobby pins, things like that. And then right here, I just kind of have a few tools, and this will be my sharpener, some scissors. And this little cup, this looks kind of gross, but this is just my African black soap that I've been using as face wash. So I like to just have this right here. In this cabinet, you can see I did laundry. I now have hand towels and washcloths clean again. Down here, this is all pretty much the same. It's just my hot tools and brushes. It's very hard to see in this cabinet. I don't think I showed this the first time around, but that's just pool towels. And then right here, I have a cleaning basket with just some of my cleaning products. This is going to be changing up some, but for now, that's there. And then we have like I've got my travel makeup bag. And then in the back is a tote that just has travel products in it. And my husband's travel bag. And then back here, really hard to see, but that's just a bin that we use like if we, sometimes for traveling or camping, and it's just got extra like loofahs, and I think my travel iron is in there. Just a bunch of just kind of travel products. And then right here we have salt to use for the neti pot, and then an extra, I don't know, some kind of razor thing that my husband uses. Okay, so this cabinet is so much better. Like I said, this top shelf I just kind of straightened up. This is my husband's. That's just kind of where everything lands when he uses it, which is totally fine. This shelf of mine is so much better. It has been condensed a lot. I have hair products here. Then I have like my deodorant and face oils and things like that. I like to keep them in a basket so that if they leak or drip, it's just in this. This is just kind of all my face products. I've got this is my toner. It's just apple cider vinegar mixed with water, and then I've got all my other face products in here. And then these are just various potions. This is just coconut oil. This is like a homemade, just different things that I got. And then down here, check out my makeup. All right, I have all my makeup in this bin now. No more makeup bag, it's just all right here. And then this palette, all right, this Naked palette is getting old, and it's going to be time for the trash soon, but I'm still trying to use that up. Then I found that a lot of times my jewelry kind of lands on the bathroom counter, so I just put this little tray in here so I can keep it in here instead of on the bathroom counter. Got my makeup brushes. This is all of my nail polish. And then those are like all of my kind of like nail tools. And my lotion. And then down here, this got cleaned up quite a bit. I've got a few extra makeup things in here that I didn't want to get rid of yet. I don't know that I'm going to use them. So I just kind of put them in there, and then just kind of like some scissors and just kind of a few odds and ends. Got razors and stuff in here. This is just like first aid stuff. Over here I've got, these are just empty bottles. Sometimes if a pump quits working, I'll grab one off of another bottle. And then I've just got some products that I don't use all that often. Some of these are new products, just like kind of waiting for me to finish something else. So that's what's down here. This is just kind of a basket of random stuff. It's got there's some, like, it's got an epilator, I think that's what it's called, in there, and then kind of cords to like different razors and stuff. That's all in there, with some Q-tips. And then down here is mouthwash. There's a few, like that's a new product that hasn't been opened yet, waiting to finish something else. I find that I'm not using my dry shampoo as much anymore, so it's just kind of down there. And then just in the very back is I believe that's like sunscreen and bug spray and things like that. So this is so much better. So much better. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.